Good morning, students. In the second part of simple equation, our first question is how can we solve the equation? How can we solve the simple equation? Simple equation means two expressions which are separated by a sign is equal to, that is called simple equation. And here we have three methods to solve the simple equation. Simple equation like 2x plus 5 is equal to 7. Okay, here we have a constant term, we have a variable term, variable and constant. Okay, terms are separated by the sign of plus and minus. Fine. And here we have the equation 2x plus 5 is equal to 7. And the question is how can we solve the equation? How can we solve the simple equation? There are three methods to solve the simple equation. The first method is trial and error method. The second method is systematic method. And third method is transposition method. Okay? So let's start with first method, that is trial and error method. And we have an equation 2x plus 5 is equal to 7. Okay, so in this method, trial and error method, in this method we assume the value of the variable, which, what is the variable in this equation? The variable is x. So we will assume the values of x and try to solve, and try to is equal to both the sides. Left hand side will be right hand. Okay. So let's start to assume the value of the x. Firstly, we will put x is equal to 1. Firstly, put x is equal to 1. Variable. So left hand side, right hand side, and the result. Value, if value is x is equal to, value of x is equal to 1, then what will be the left hand side? 2 multiply 1 plus 5 is equal to 2 will be 2 plus 5, 7. Right hand side is also 7. So result will be left hand side is equal to right hand side. Yes, that means x is equal to 1 is the value of this equation. Fine. In this method we will assume the value. Fine. Now we will take another example. 8x plus 1 is equal to 17, and do it by the trial and error method. That means assume the value of x. Let's assume if we have the value of x is 0, so put the value to the left hand side. If left hand side will come is equal to right hand, that means that value will be the solution of this equation. Fine. So put the value 8 multiply 0. In between this value, this coefficient, just because it comes before the variable, so it is the coefficient of x. In between 8 and x there is no sign, so that means there is multiply always. Here, so 8 multiply 0 plus 1. What will be the value? 0 plus 1, 1. Fine. And 17. Is 1 is equal to 17? 1 equal to 17? No. So result is no, just because left hand side is not equal to right hand side. Here, now assume the second value 1. Find out the answer. Sorry, 1. This time the value of x is 1. 8 plus 8 and plus 1. 9. Left hand side is 9 and the right hand side is 17. Is 9 equal to 17? No. Result is no. Left hand side is not equal to right hand side. That means it is not the value of this equation. It is not the result of this equation. Fine. Now put the other value. assume another value of x. Okay. Now we take 2. 8 multiplied 2 plus 1. 8 to the 16 plus 1. 17. Left hand side is 17. Right hand side is also 17. Both sides are equal. So result is yes. That means 2 is the solution of this equation. Got it? Fine. Now we will solve the equation by another method, by the second method, that is systematic method. Second method is systematic method. Now solve this equation by the systematic method. How can we solve? Firstly, to solve this equation, we will remove all the constants which are coming with the variable. Okay, so 8x plus 1. And how can we remove plus 1? We will subtract 1 from both the sides. Okay, so 1 minus 1, they are cancelled. 8x is equal to 17 minus 1, 16. X is equal to 16. Here 8 is in multiplication with x. So if we remove 8, so we have to divide both sides by the 8. To remove 8, we have